Hi, I'm Nick Gillespie with Matt Welch. We're doing Ask a Libertarian 2012, and we're celebrating the forthcoming release of the Declaration of Independence in a new updated paperback edition. Our question now comes from Christina Tate via email. She asked, why am I not just throwing away a vote, in essence helping Barack Obama get reelected, if I vote for Gary Johnson, the Libertarian Party candidate? Put another way, should libertarians be content to amenize the eschaton in the theological sense of hastening the chaos of the final judgment? Matt?
It took us 8 takes to get that pronunciation correct.
Even that one's not right.
No, I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, that's one way of looking at it. I would suggest that there's also another way of looking at it, which is to say, what do you expect out of Mitt Romney that's going to be different than Barack Obama? Do you expect him to be more forthright in tackling the problem with entitlements coming down in the future? Because that isn't how he has campaigned. He campaigned to the left of Rick Perry on Social Security. He blasted Rick Perry for calling Social Security a Ponzi scheme. He's campaigned to the left of Barack Obama on Medicare. He's ridiculing Obama and pillorying him for cutting Medicare on the campaign trail. And in terms of military spending, he has said that we should pin GDP growth. All of the private sector growth that we come up with in this country from here on, time immemorial, needs to be pegged. 4% of that needs to go to military spending. So I'm not sure exactly from a libertarian economic point of view what Mitt Romney is bringing to the table that's going to be considerably better than Barack Obama. I'm not saying that he's going to be worse, but ask yourself what you're going to get in return out of this. On the other hand, as we point out repeatedly in the book, whenever constituencies within any tent, Democratic, Republican, or smaller tents out there, can be taken for granted, they are going to be. And the concerns that animate them the most are going to be ignored. You see this on the Democratic side when it comes to things like the drug war. Barack Obama's been worse than George W. Bush, I think, by any objective measure in doing things like raiding medical marijuana dispensaries. But he can do it, because what are they going to do? Vote for Mitt Romney? No. In California, they're probably not. So for those who feel like they're libertarian Republicans or sort of right-leaning small government types, I think you have to ask yourself, at what point are you going to get their attention? It's an individual decision. I'm not telling you here what to do, but there's a lot of different things to think about rather than just the binary, am I throwing my vote away?
I'm pretty much of the opinion that you're throwing your vote away if you vote for Barack Obama or for Mitt Romney. Reason doesn't endorse candidates as a magazine or as a foundation or anything. I'm planning at this point on voting for Gary Johnson because his platform at the presidential level most closely comes to what I think the government should be doing. So I don't see that as a wasted vote. And if Barack Obama gets elected or Mitt Romney, it's not because they didn't win my vote or I didn't hold my nose and vote for him. It's because neither of them got my vote because they didn't earn it.
Ask a Libertarian 2012 comes back after this commercial message.